Dun, dun, dun.
I handle pilot sorties for the whole camp, making preparations for sortie. Ready to begin? The majority of combat happens in a mobile suit, so you'll need to be comfortable with the controls. There are 3 mobile suit categories. Each has its own role in combat. Great mobile suits possess great mobility and enhanced melee skills, making them perfect for diversion and disruption. They excel. Making preparations for sortie.
Do, 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 do.
Ready to begin? The majority of combat happens in a mobile suit, so you'll need to be
Okay, I think I kind of like this one.
fire. There are 3 mobile suits. Each has its own role in combat and can be strong or weak to the other categories.
It's got 3 swings.
Great mobile suits possess great mobility and enhanced melee skills, making them perfect for diversion and disruption. They excel at using support techniques. During ground battles, damaging or destroying a mobile
I'm gonna have to use that
suit's
thing.
can cripple its opponent.
See, That's pretty dope.
Making preparations for sortie. Making preparations for sortie. Come back in one piece,
Try to get
okay?
into an
Prepare
actual
to sortie.
match. Mm. Play this thing up. Beat it up.
Your team's ready. Final prep time.
But at the same time, though, yeah, it's better. Yeah. Yeah, lots of shooting. Two unit fours might be rough, but alright, see what happens. Come on, people, queue up.
All right. Time to
Yay.
head out.
Hooray!
All units deploy when ready. Good luck out there.
Alright.
Commencing operation. The ally has marked the enemy.
They've got an Isaac and they've got a Mudrock.
Shield damage. Still in this. Light damage. You're fine. Don't worry.
Oh, well, I was about to die. So, budget.
Where and how to redeploy?
We'll spawn a base here, park up on this hill, get a good overview of things.
Okay, let's give it another go. We've lost an allied unit. We've lost an allied unit.
Jeez.
We need to
They all dying so bad.
keep this operation moving. Allies destroyed an enemy mobile suit. No! Damn, damn it! Selling it! Light damage. You're fine, don't worry. This is some big hits. Careful now. Enemy unit down. Need help. The mobile suit isn't looking so hot. Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. No! Bombardment incoming. Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. No!
Get to their spot.
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Your mobile
Damn.
suit has been destroyed. An ally has marked
Oh well,
the
we're up by quite a bit.
An ally has marked
That's
the
fine.
enemy. An ally has marked the enemy.
They would capture another point. Would be great.
Okay, let's give it another go. Things are going our way. We've lost an allied unit. Enemy unit down. Need help.
Damn, almost had him.
Mission accomplished! You and your crew did it!
Woo!
Hey, someone praised you! Here are your rewards from the battle!
First.
Good work out
The
there.
23rd, yeah.
Oh, there you are. I've been waiting for it. Here, take this.
Okay, one more. I get
That
this
should be
single
all you
ball.
need to know.
I handle pilot sorties for the whole making preparations for sortie. Come back in one piece, okay? Prepare to sortie.
That
Ready.
being-
Final prep time.
This one would be good too. Another support. Yeah. I haven't gotten to play the cannon in a while. Whatever. Meow. Meow. Oh. So neglected.
All right, time to head out.
Hey now.
We're coming up on the target. Get ready
Monster
to head
you.
out, everyone. Commencing operation.
God damn.
Our side captured a beacon.
Nobody saw that.
The enemy took a beacon.
I know that because nobody's here. You can see my flub.
An ally is requesting support.
Yeah, get it lit on fire, you jerk. I tried to drop bombs on me. I mean, I would do the same, so I can't exactly be mad at him. That's what I would do.
Lost an allied unit. Reporting fire incoming. Evacuate the target area.
Get lit on fire, you jerks.
Support fire incoming. Unit down. Go. Reporting fire complete. Your supporting fire failed. Light damage. You're fine. Don't worry. Allies destroyed an enemy mobile suit. No. We've lost an allied unit. Enemy unit down. Way to go. Bombardment incoming.
Probably for me. Yep,
Careful now.
it's fine. Never punished.
We've lost an ally. Ally, destroyed an enemy mobile suit. No. Unit down. Go. Last night, captured a beacon. Enemy unit down. Go. The mobile suit isn't looking so hot.
Yeah, come catch me.
We've lost an allied unit.
Oh, they finally got me. That's fine. I pissed them off. I'm doing my job.
Enemy mobile suit. Pick where and how to redeploy. We've lost an allied unit. Okay, let's give it another go. Don't worry. We've lost an allied unit. Wow, you're doing amazing. Talk about impressive. Things are going our way. The enemy took a beacon. Allies destroyed an enemy mobile suit. No. An ally is requesting support.
Fuck it. Going in. Red Hook number 5.
Allies destroyed an enemy mobile suit. No. Unit down. Way to go. Bombardment incoming. 2 minutes left. Make yourself extra valuable for this mission. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. No.
Need these right here.
Lost an allied unit. Unit down. Way to go. Lost an allied unit. Allies destroyed an enemy mobile suit. No.
Oh, you're mad. Oh, I missed the high sec increased armor. I put this suit away for too long.
Supporting fire incoming. An ally.
Suit's so stinking good.
Okay, let's give it another go. Long range support fire incoming. Supporting fire complete. Supporting fire hasn't worked. Go finish him off. Not damaged. We lost an allied unit. Careful now. Time's up.
Hell yeah.
Mission accomplished. You and your crew did it.
Yeah, boy. Oh, no wonder they didn't ever raid. Screenshot that.
Here are your rewards from the battle. Good work out there.
Oh, there you are. I've been waiting here. Take this. That should be all you need to know.
Hi. Welcome to the Ooh, I see you're going for a What time is it? Supply drop time!
On single pull luck, don't fail me now.
Requesting a material drop for
Failed.
the designated
Ugh.
point, please. Come again. Promise me you'll come back.
Hopefully I didn't notice that message from Ace. Didn't miss it by too much. He's on. Oh, that was like 20 minutes ago. Whoops. Sorry, Ace.
I handle pilot sorties for the whole camp. Making preparations, first come back in one piece,
Just in the
okay?
middle of the match. Hopefully he's not in the middle of one. That'd be nice. Look at that. Stew over there. Come here. What? I think you own this place, cat. Doo doo. Oh yeah, I forgot I can just check that. Haha. Oh yeah, I was thinking about trying giving the gunner gun a try here. Since they actually made it usable for once. Oh, wait. Oh, that's I don't want that. I want one of those. I'll set that HP loss. I say I'd probably just go for the HP for everything else for the most part. No focus, no focus. I mean, I guess that would show up that time. We have these slots left, so budget, put that on. Those pulling block each bar over there. Put down key punch over there. Bang sweep there. That there, and then put that there. Okay. Alright. Pretty sure Ace is in the middle of a match, so it might be a little bit second longer here, guys. I apologize. Not that anybody else is watching, but there was some earlier, so. Let's see.
Yo.
Hey, what up, Ace? Also, just as a heads up, I'm streaming. I don't know if you have that setting turned on or off, so if that matters. Yeah. I'm live streaming from my PlayStation 2, my YouTube channel. Well, maybe. I mean, so the thing is like there's a setting that I think is off by default that when it's turned off, if you're in a chat and somebody's like streaming, it won't pick up your audio. Yeah. So yeah, like I'm not saying you have to turn it on. I'm just saying I'm pretty sure it's off by default, so it shouldn't like pick you up or anything. Well, no, that means that during on my live stream, nobody will be able to hear you except for me. Yeah. I was just mentioning it because I've I know a couple people who have theirs turned on, so I like letting people know, hey, in case they don't want to be recorded or whatever. Yes. Are you in a match still or? Okay. What? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Oh yeah, no, based on the score, based on the map, based on like what the enemy in your team comp is, like yeah. Well, yeah, because you don't want to, because it's.
Oh, there you are.
But I feel like there's a saying about this, but it's like if you're winning, sometimes it's okay to not win harder, or like if you're ahead, just all right, maintain. There's no reason to like yes we're 11,000 to like 9,000. It doesn't mean we need to push it to 20 to 9. It's just like no, we beat them by like a few thousand points. Fine, we win. Win's a win. Mm-hmm. Oh, they get hyper aggressive and they go super crazy. Or no, yeah, but I'm saying like there's a lot of people who do that. They're like, oh, the last 30 minutes, they're 30 seconds, and we're ahead by 2,000. Let's get super crazy. We got to push that number higher, and then you lose because they get sloppy. Well, and that even like depends on the map too. Like I was playing one a little bit ago on the big desert with like the mountain in the middle, the big open desert. It, yeah. And we stomped the crap out of them, and towards the end there, the enemy team started like pushing really far, trying to push at us, and it was just a shooting gallery. I was on the Unit 5, and we had like three Unit 4s on my team, so we just kind of lit them up as they tried to like charge at us, like open area. We're like, okay, let's just shoot them. Kind of, yeah. It depends. Because there's been several times where like where I'll be on a team that doesn't have the hill, but we're up, and then it's just okay, hide at base, go hide at the sides, sit at the little sand dunes and shoot up at them. Because they have to come down towards you because they're down by points, which pushes them to not camp the hill, which means that whole having that hill like is not a big advantage for them. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yep. Hmm. Because it's like, yeah, they have the highest ground, but at the same time, if the whole enemy team is camping the highest ground, then you know where they're at, and you just got to lob shots over at that hill because there's not a lot to hide behind if you're sitting up on top of that hill. Now, if you're behind and the enemy team has that hill, then you're in for a rough time because it's going to be real hard to get to anybody because they can just see you coming from any direction. So it really kind of depends. I mean, that's true, but I mean that doesn't always work too, you know. Because it is sometimes hard to sneak over there because like if you're not on the hill, like it's a lot of open area for them to just go, oh look, that guy running over there, and then just light you up. But it also depends on like their team comp because if they're a bunch of like melee people with some range stuff, then them having that hill doesn't really mean anything. So like you going for the base bomb is good because then they're like, oh crap, we got to actually chase them. We can't just sit up here and shoot at them. So it really depends. I don't for that map. I don't think there's any one like that you have to do this for this map because I've also had matches where nobody captured the hill, and we would go to the hill, but nobody would cap it, and everybody just capped the sides, and there's lots of just like okay, fighting across the map, fight in the middle at the hill, but nobody's capping the hill because everybody's too busy fighting on the hill that nobody can cap it. So it really kind of depends. I would like to, but the problem is either the clan match is usually at like 7 in the morning my time on days that I work, so like getting up that early is kind of rough for me, or it's Mhm. Yeah, no, I like one of the few times I managed to get up, or it starts at like 10 p.m. my time, and I don't get off work till 11 p.m. So I can get home and maybe play for like the last 30 minutes and not actually really get to help. Because it sucks. They're every once in a while they'll like have a clan match where it's just like, oh, it's on a Monday or a Tuesday, and it's just like, oh yeah, I'm good whenever then. But well, and the thing is too, is this
Making preparations for. I'm expecting great
Mhm.
things from you.
Well, like, so is this like one of the last clan matches for this suit, or is this like one of the first attempts for this suit? Oh, so it doesn't even matter anyways, because the first attempt you have to get like top 50? Or no, like, Oh, okay. That's what I was asking. Okay, because it's like 100 is super viable. We could probably get that if we get people on. It's just like when the suit first comes out, it's just like, okay, top like 25 is just like, not even going to try. Not even worth trying. Well, we'll never get that high. Which one is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's one of the ones I don't have. Well, but like I was taking big breaks because I could barely get into into matches sometimes. No, but it's like it just seems to be working better now. I don't know. I deleted some stuff off my hard drive for my PlayStation, and then things seem to be working a little better. So I don't know if just like it couldn't handle it or something, or it might just be sheer coincidence. I don't know. But I've been able to get in a little more frequently, which is why I'm actually on playing. Oh, failed that. And, of course, as soon as I say that, I left the briefing room.
All right, be careful out there.
It did. It crashed. It kicked me out, kicked you out. Let's try it again. I'm fine with it because it. Yes. See, initially I was super against it because I was just like, oh god, you could be like 2 minutes away, like 30 seconds away, someone quits and the whole thing crashes. Like, that's BS. But if it like happens within like the first 30 seconds to a minute, that's fine. The match has barely been running long enough. You don't want to have to play the whole entire match down a person or two. You might as well just. But at least this way, nobody gets penalized. Except for maybe the person who left in the first place. But. So, I'm okay with it. Yeah, you might have gotten like a kill or two, maybe. Like, yeah, yeah. Well, I also feel bad too when it happens to someone on the enemy team. There's been times where I've like loaded in and like two people left on the enemy team, and it's just like, oh, it's like going to be like a 6v4. This sucks. Like, I'm going to play it out because we're probably going to win, but like, feel bad for the enemy team being forced to do like 2-man down on a 6v6. Mm. Oh no, because if you lose a 6v4, then it's just like, oh god, what am I even doing? What even is this life right now? Yeah. So I'm pretty happy with it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I've done hers a long while back. Oh. Oh yeah. No, that she's been around for a while. Oh, does she? Oh, I'm okay. For what? What did the for what? Oh, so they just like refreshed them all, I guess. Okay. No, but yeah, I'll go do that here in a bit then. Budget. I wish they would refresh um the PVE thing, the simulation. Yeah, see, I did my tokens a big. Well, I did them like a week or two ago because they went live with the crossbow and one popping in. But I want them to refresh it for the Wing Zero so I can at least try to play the Wing Zero once because I don't think I'm ever going to get it. Because I just, unlike what's his name in chat there, like I don't have $60 to just throw at the game to go get Zero. But I haven't seen it yet. I haven't played 700, so I have no idea. It looks cool from the little video, and like It's super shooty, which so it sounds like it's a raid I could probably play. Yeah, no, that shit looks cool. And the fact that like when you activate the zero system and then die, you blow up, and it actually like does damage. That's so good. Yeah, for Hero Yui and Zex, I think. Oh, for the Tallgeese 3 coming out? I don't know. Like, I don't have money to spend. So, it just depends on whether or not I can earn enough tokens single roll. It's just another one of those, like, fan favorite suits. Because it's in the show, it's not a Gundam, but it's like the original Tallgeese is a prototype for all the other Gundams in the series. So it's just like, let's take the prototype and just make it real good a couple times. So it's got kind of like a knight motif, like a little buckler shield. It's got a big beam saber. It's got a big like on like the other arm, it has a big wrist mounted like laser cannon. But it looks kind of like a railgun. So like it has this big rod that splits apart, charges up, and fires a beam from it. It looks real cool, and I think it's got a heat rod too, like one of those like heat wave things. Nope. It's not a Gundam, but it's not a mass-produced suit either. Yeah, well, wings kind of weird. The base premise for it is they started developing the Tallgeese 1. And the Tallgeese 1 was too much of a beast of a machine for any pilot to handle. So like, okay, let's take that and let's scale it down a little bit. And then that's when they made, like, here's the Wing Gundam, and here's the, Gundam Heavy Arms and whatnot. Yeah. No, so Wing is alternative universe. It's its own standalone thing. It's got nothing to do with the original Gundam series. And that's where all this, like, contention has been coming from is... they've done lots of voting, and a lot of the PlayStation players are like, no, we're UC purists. We don't want that AU trash in our game. This game is UC only. Even though there's no storyline to this game never says, Gundam Battle Operation 2, the 1 year war, blah, blah, or anything like that. They just, because it's always been Universal Time, Century timeline only, they're just like, let's keep it that way. But then they started releasing the AU stuff on PC, and they've been making a lot of money on the PC version, and everybody's really, really, like, super excited about that stuff being on the PC. So they're like, fuck it, we don't care what the console players think. Here comes the UC, or AU. Which is now why now we have the Wing Gundam for the Wing 30th anniversary. No. No, they're not running out of suits, but there is a whole lot of suits that a lot of people in the fandom really, really like that are not part of the UC. So, like, everything from Seed, or Wing, or Iron-Blooded Orphans, or... They're trying to make money and put in cool suits, and everybody's just like, yeah, do it. So... Alright, then let's back out here. Let's try this again. Some of them are really, really strong. The problem, like, that's been the big issue, is because the AU stuff, because it's got nothing to do with the main Gundam timeline, they can get kind of wacky with it. And some of those suits are kind of wacky. And so the scaling is a little off for, like, how strong suits are versus other suits. But, like, the only one I've heard so far, at least from, like, PC players, that's just like, oh god, this thing was a problem, was the Freedom. Yeah. Because, like, the Wing is really, really good, but not, like, so good. The Burning / God Gundam was really, really super strong in melee, but he has, like, almost no range at all. Like, almost nothing. Like, he has a little bit, but it's he punches. Like, he does lots of punching. He has a beam saber, but he's got to get in there. He can get in there, and when he does, he'll fuck you up. but he's also like a smaller suit and he's not that tanky, so he can be put down if if you put a little effort into it. The ones I'm kind of worried about is if they bring in some stuff from like Iron-Blooded Orphans. Because almost all of those suits are like really heavy melee based, but they're pretty fast, and depending on how they decide to make the suits, like in the show, they're like almost immune to beam weaponry. Because that's like a big part of that storyline is these giant mobile suit wars are getting really, really bad, to where some of these suits just like, well, I have a laser cannon that can, when I fire this laser cannon, it'll destroy 15 warships and maybe put a hole in the moon. And that's just on like, here's that suit has it, that suit has it, that suit has it. So mobile suits fights is a bunch of mobile suits shoot up, and then the whole place lights up with like energy weapons and everybody dies. So like, right. Well, yeah. So like in the Iron-Blooded Orphans timeline, it like the energy weapon stuff got so out of control, they just started making suits immune to beam weaponry. And then everything was immune to beam weaponry, then everybody stopped using beam weaponry because it's like, well, there's no point in taking like, here's my giant satellite cannon, I shoot one mobile suit and it did nothing to him because he's immune to it. And so everything becomes like super melee heavy. And they have like all sorts of crazy melee weapons. Like an actual physical metal melee weapons, no beam sabers. It's just like, I have a giant mace, I have a giant like wrench scissors thing, I have a giant claws to just actually rip you apart because I can't use energy because you're immune to it. So depending on how they decide to translate that, we could end up with some like super beam resistant fast melee suits going into 7 and 750, where like beams are the name of the game, and it's just like, oh, I literally cannot shoot this thing fast enough because it's just has so much beam armor. So it could be a problem. Or they... So what? 8? I don't think so. I don't know. Like, we haven't... 750 hasn't been around that long, too. Yeah. I don't even know what, like, an 8 would be. If they do 8, I think it's just going to be, hey, here's some of those, like, 750 suits that are level 1, here's the level 2 of it, and it's 800. Is, I think, what it would be. Like, I don't think there'd be any new suits to be, well, okay, there's maybe 2 I could think of that'd be like, no, this thing needs to be 800. And that would be the Turn A and Turn X. If they ever brought it over. No, they haven't made them yet. It's Turn X is a weird series that it's technically alternative universe, but at the same time it's also technically Universal Century. Like, but it's like so far in the future that like all the other Gundams have already happened, so it's so far in the future that like nobody remembers these old wars because they fucked the universe up so badly. Because by the time they get to that point, like, oh, the Turn X is powered by a black hole, and the Turn A is powered by a black hole, and like if they use all their powers, they can rip the universe apart, like some like Dragon Ball shit. And so it's just like, okay, if they tried to like realistically put those in, maybe those would be 800 suits because they're kind of crazy. No, I don't have it. Yeah. Okay. Unlike your character? Are you talking about like if your character is kneeling or if the suit's kneeling? Well, the suit has to be kneeling if you're out of it, yeah. I don't think it has any effect on it. I've never noticed anything. I'll crouch sometimes just to make my character smaller and harder to hit if someone's like lobbing shots over it, but I don't think it repairs faster if you're crouching. Right. There's a lot of people on Reddit who say a lot of things. Yeah. I I feel like if that was true, they would have like that would be in the little Tenda training thing. Be like, oh, make sure to crouch with your pilot to repair faster. I mean, that's true, but they have like a thing in there to like be like, hey, by the way, animation canceling is a core part of this game. Do it. And usually that's something that's left out for people to figure out. So, mm, yeah, 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 yes. Because the ping is also a jamming. So when they do the radar pulse to reveal enemy units, it also jams those enemy units. So if you're walking around and all of a sudden you just like get jammed and it also makes a pulse noise. Like so, depending how far away you are, you can hear it go boop boop, and then you'll all of a sudden your little mini map will go fuzzy. It'll be like, oh, you're being jammed, and then sometimes your operator will say, you've been, the enemy unit has spotted you. And usually, if you can't see the enemy and you're pretty sure you're far away from other people and you get hit by this little pulse jamming thing, that means the Isaac got you. Well, no, not necessarily. It's just with the Isaac specifically, it's like reveal the enemy's pulse also jams them. Some stealth units also have jamming, and when they're nearby, then you're jammed. But they won't make a little pulse or a noise. You'll just notice, hey, I'm being jammed. That means there might be a stealth suit trying to sneak up on you. Yeah. So, um, you just you just kind of gotta know, like, because you could be getting jammed by a stealth beam dude being too close. You can hear the pulse and you can actually see like the little wave come out from the Isaac. So, well, no, like in person. Yeah,
Heading back.
let's back out here. We'll go into a custom room here.
Canceling procedures. Making
And I can show, yes, I will create a room, basic, blah, blah, blah. Which is just sort of blah, blah, blah. Do 1v1. Can I set it to like invite only? Oh, yeah, I think I can. And then invite a friend. Send down an invite. Let's grab her. Isaac is 450. Do I have a 450 one?
together.
I don't think I have a 450 Isaac. Let me go down to 450. Isaac, where are you? I know I have one. What the hell? Where is it? I have too many suits. I can't find stuff. Where is it? You know what? And I'm gonna do name. Go down to ease. I wish they had like a search bar so I could just type in Isaac. There it is. Jeez. No. I just sort everything by cost. Hey, there we go. I don't know, I just put it random. I'm just like, whatever. Hmm.
All units deploy when ready. Good luck out there.
One interesting about base bombing is if you have like certain kinds of like meme beams, you can like shoot through the ship and kind of sweep it and still hit like little dudes hiding behind like the boxes. Yep. Okay. So okay, it's you see me. Okay. So let me come around the corner here to where you can't see me.
Enemy marked. Alerting nearby allies.
See that little blue pulse? Yeah. Yeah. So I jammed your radar in addition to me like revealing where you are. So if you're ever like, oh, I don't know like who they got, and all of a sudden that like little boop comes off and you can't see anybody, but all of a sudden like you're jammed, and if you listen closely, you hear that noise. Yeah, that noise is every time I do that big like radar thing. And it just does it in a big circular area. I don't even have to see you. So I can just walk around and go boop, and it'll reveal all the enemies for me. It'll jam them. So if you're just kind of jammed out of nowhere and you hear a little noise or you see this little blue like wave go through the air, yeah. The same thing will happen with like Dom Nomides or that special Zaku half cannon that not Alma, but one of her friends uses. That when it's crouched, it does the pulse. And if you notice too, your suit actually like reacts a little bit. It does 0 damage, but it counts as you being hit. That means somebody spotted you with their camera. Yep. And then like when I do this little pulse, bloop, it'll jam you for a little bit while revealing you to all of my friends. When it goes away is whenever your mini map isn't fuzzy anymore. Because I think it lasts the same amount of time. Okay, then yeah, there's no way to tell whether you're spotted anymore. They're like, I guess the only way to really tell if you're not spotted anymore is if like the red triangles on your map aren't like actively pointing towards you. Because that pulse reveals it to the whole team. So when I pulse with this thing and got you, everybody on my team can see where you are regardless of where they are on the map. They can see your little blue thing from like even through like walls and whatnot. So my pulse thing like also gets rid of like your stealth too. So like it won't, because like right now like for the first pulse it'll show you up on my mini map, and then after that, even if you're still stealth, I can still see that little like your symbol with being like blue, red, or yellow with a picture of your suit. So like right now I can pulse and I can see your HP bar and the fact that you're a blue general right now, even though I can't physically see you. Yeah. No, yeah, it's not like a surefire way because there's a lot of crap going on. It's hard to listen for the little boop. But if nothing's going on and then you just hear a little boop and you're suddenly jammed for a little bit, that means the Isaac like pinged you. And that means they're close by, because it's not like a super big range, too. Like, I think... Let's see how far away I can get here. Wait for it to come up, cool down. Okay, so that got you. I think that's like max distance. So I'm sitting back with a little green... I'm sitting back... How many circles? No, I can't tell. What? Yeah. Oh, like the grid square is 100 meters? Circle? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah.
We're on
No,
even footing now. We've got
I don't
to
have
get
that.
circle.
I, I didn't even I didn't even know that was a thing. Can we even dump out? Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. How long has that been a thing? No, but I've also been playing this game for a few years now, though. I've been playing for a while. It, I don't know how to back out. I was going to try to back out, but it won't let me back out. I don't. I'm pushing start, and it just. I think we just have to wait for time to run out.
Enemy marked. Alerting nearby allies.
But, I think after this, I think I'm gonna get in
2 minutes left.
the Death Forge chat. Chat be like, "Did you know you could put circles on the mini map?" No, I did have no idea. Look, I will take a screenshot right now. I will send it to you. This is what my screen looks like. There's just the one big circle for the mini map, and that's it. But I guess I shouldn't be too surprised because I'm also someone who doesn't use like the hot bar either, or the hotkeys. Because I'm not dexterous enough to hold R1 and try to like go to swap between my weapons or whatever while trying to shoot and move at the same time. Oh yeah, no, I don't have that. What the fuck? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I just honestly, I gauge by just playing the suit a lot and getting used to like what its distances are. After I play a suit enough times, I can kind of just know. Yeah. hmm Yeah, that's. I think that's gonna float some people's minds, but at the same time, it's also gonna make it, I guess, feel more impressive that I do as well as I do because I'm not using that.
Both sides used up their battle power. Looks like this one's a draw.
You're 100% diversion.
Here are your rewards in the battle.
No, that's hilarious. Okay, well let me go. Let me go turn this setting on. uh,
Heading back to base camp. Good work out there.
I have no idea that was a thing. Triangle here. So that would be option. Yeah, no, when you were talking about circles, I was like, circles. It's like I see the grid. Is each square like? Yeah. What setting is that under? First, I gotta send this message in the group chat. Oh, what? Yeah. Radar range. All right, got that on. Well, learned something today. Oh my god. I can't believe I've been playing this so long and never turned that on. Like, that's ridiculous. How much do I have in this freaking game? I have 1,643 hours in this game. And I have never turned that on once. Jeez. And judging by that, then, let's see, it says the range on the AoE is 450 meters. Yeah. So, and it says spots enemies in a limited area around the mobile suit and temporarily hinders their radar. And that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, that one I'm not 100% sure on the kneeling thing, but no, it's like I've never noticed anything. Hmm. Oh, one thing that is kind of crazy though. Um, the Burning Gundam that's on PC right now, or I guess Japanese version, it's the God Gundam. Um, while you're piloting that suit, if your character gets out of the suit, they have a higher movement speed than other pilots. It's just a little bit more. It's not like you won't outrun a suit or something, but you do move faster. Or like repairing or something, like you can move around or go into capture. Yeah, and there's actually like a lore reason for it too. So like actually makes sense. Because the show G Gundam, where the Burning Gundam's from, the suits are piloted by like people wearing like basically like plug suits from Ava with a bunch of like little nodes attached to them because they're all martial artists. So they put on this suit, get in the suit, and the suit mimics their movements, like one to one. So you jumping out of the suit, you're like, oh, I'm a highly trained martial artist. Of course, I'm gonna haul ass like on foot to get over to it and do a thing because I'm like, no, they're not sitting in a chair moving a bunch of controls. They're sitting in this like VR thing inside the suit. And if they like do a fist or karate kick, the suit does a fist and a karate kick or the kamehameha or whatever. Yeah, there was Real Steel that's something like that too with the boxing robots. Yeah, but like you're actually inside the suit though. You're not sitting somewhere else, like remotely controlling it. But so that's why that show is basically, oh, do you like fighting games or like fighting anime? But it's that, but it's Gundams, like karate chopping and kicking and throwing each other, and yeah. So that's why when you jump out of your burning Gundam in GBO, you move faster because you're technically a martial artist piloting the burning Gundam. No, I was going to, but a friend of mine watched the whole thing, and so he was giving me play by plays like every week when a new episode came out, and then just like each week, he got a little more mad at the show, a little more mad at the show, and a little more mad at the show. And I was just like, yeah, but I don't need to watch this. No, it's like somebody I know in real life. He'd watch because the show would come out like over the weekend, and then we hang out at my house on Mondays or Tuesday when I'm off. Come over and be like, man, fucking new episode of G Quest. This shit's fucking stupid. Like, so I got to watch it vicariously through him. So like, yeah. So my thing is like seeing like screenshots and seeing like pictures of them. Yeah, they look like shit. Seeing like the 3D models like in game and them actually like moving around, I don't think they look too bad. They are super weird, and some of them look really dumb. It's an alternate reality that's just it's. But then they remove Char from it, like most of the series is not there. And then he comes back towards the end, and there's weird, like, multiversal consequences, and time is, like, fusing with itself. And there's the main kid who has, like, really strong, like, psycho powers, or, like, new type powers. And there's just two girls that are obsessively in love with him, but not because they actually love him, but because him using his powers in their vicinity was so euphoric to them, they just kind of fall for him because, even though he's kind of a terrible person, and it's fucking stupid. Like from what I understand, the only real good part of it was like the first episode. Well, no, there's like a bunch of main characters because it's Gundam. So there's the redhead who's a girl, and then there's another girl, but then there's like a young boy that get introduced to there, and everybody else is kind of following him around because he is the super special like kid and blah blah blah. They say, or he's like the Kira. Yeah. And it's kind of dumb. Like I still might watch it eventually, but it's just like, nah, I got other stuff to watch instead. I don't need to. No, I haven't watched Thunderbolt. I need to force myself to finish Double Zeta. I need to watch. Well, the reason I say force myself because I'm pretty sure if I watch like the next episode I need to watch and the one after, that's when it's going to pick back up again, and I'll probably enjoy the rest of it. It's just I'm not used to that kind of slapstick being that prevalent in a Gundam show. I'm used to it being a little bit here and there, but like this is like because they're a bunch of kids. Here's a bunch of like weird slapstick comedy. No, I haven't seen Stardust yet either. Like I know of Stardust, and I've read a bunch of wiki stuff, so I know it happens. I just haven't actually sat down and watched it. Yeah, I just, like I said, I gotta get to it. I am very easily distracted. Yeah. Okay. Because Stardust that's where, like, the GPs come from, right? Yeah, GP1, GP2. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll have to check that out then. Watch that on my lunch while I'm at work. So, because I need to see that, because I really like the GBO2. I like that suit a lot. Mhm. Yep, that's what I do. That's where I watch all my anime on my phone. Man, I wish they would give us like the GPO2A. Yeah. So okay, so there's the GPO2 with the big bazooka and the shield. So there's well, no. So the GPO2A is the one that has the atomic bazooka instead of the beam bazooka. That's why it doesn't. That's why it's not in the game. That's why we'll never get it. But I kind of want it. I don't care. Like honestly, I would be fine. Oh, no, see the Faz is like a test suit. That's why there's the Faz, and then there's also the full armor double Zeta. Because the Faz is, hey, we're gonna put some stuff on the full armor double Zeta, but we need to test it out first. So we're just gonna make these Fazes that have like a bunch of experimental weapons, and they're like, okay, we like these ones, we don't like these ones. That's what goes on the full armor double Zeta. I thought for the longest time the full armor double Zeta was the Faz, that they were the same suit, and that Faz was just shortening full armor double Zeta. And they're like, it is, but it isn't. But I think they could totally do the GPO2A, give it the beam bazooka, or it's got the bazooka, and it has like a once per life use, where it shoots a really big explosion, and they don't get to like the bazooka until you die, and you're stuck to just like melee only. Or like, or yeah, like the big mean beams, like the Faz has, like so long that you probably only get to use it like once per. It's just like I think the hardest part is because they already have a bunch of weapons with like big missiles that are slow projectile speed, so they could just copy that. It's just I think there's a fine line between the AoE is not big enough to hit anything and therefore it's useless, or the AoE is too big and you kill the entire team in one shot. Because it would be like stupid high damage, but if the AoE is not very big, then it's not really a nuke, is it? But then you don't want to make it so big, like you shouldn't be able to shoot this thing in one shot like 3 people. Because that would be ridiculous. That'd be like the most overpowered thing. But at the same time, people would spend a lot of money. getting the atomic GPO2. That would be an 800 suit. If it had a nuke. But then at the same time, I could see them giving it a big AoE, and as soon as it's coming, people just like dodge roll at the right time, and they just like, I dodged the nuclear explosion, which would make no sense. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the only way I could see maybe bouncing it is making it like... like it depends. Like ranged? Oh, I think the like Faz. Well, because it really depends. Because I think the Faz's Hyper Mega Cannon has like the highest power of like any weapon, I think. You can. Yeah. It did like so if you do the like that special enhancement where you like the expansion slot and you get like beam, because the beam also raises the maximum. Or it's same for melee and same for like range. So like right now my level 4 Faz has range expansion level 4. So I get a permanent +6 to my range strength and my cap goes up by 6. So my level 4 Faz caps out at 106 for ranged. Well, no, but like if I were to get to 100, it'll let me go 6 points past 100. Otherwise, if you don't have that, range strength caps out at 100. I don't have it like maxed out. I went for so like right now my level 4 Faz is 96 range strength. If I get him to his last enhancement, I'll get another 5 to that, so I'll go to 101. I could push it to the 106, but they gave out for free the overtuned ballistic and overtuned beam armor. So since it's a level 4 suit, I put both of those on with the overtune HP and the overtune ranged. What do you mean? I don't know what part of you were talking about. And I don't think... Is it like an overtune, or is it like one of those unique special ones? Oh, that's cool. I don't have that part. I wish I had that part. Oh. Yeah, but money that I don't have. And also, I don't do the step ups.
Canceling procedure. Good work.
So the thing is that part will make you do more range damage and make you take less range damage. That's up to personal preference. It's yep, up to personal preference. Because like on some of my more like really heavy ranged suits, like yeah, it would also depend on. I mean, if I had the space for it, yes. Like doing more range damage and taking less range damage would be really good. Because that means when I'm sitting far back. And like, I don't know, say there's a Gundam Unit 5 on the enemy team, playing the ranged game, but it's a raid versus a support, so I'm probably going to lose that, makes it a little bit better for me because I'm taking less from him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the X1's going to be shooting at you, so as a support, it'd be kind of nice to take less. Just like on my level 4 Faz, I used to have level 3 beam armor and level 3 ballistic armor to put my beam resistance and ballistic resistance to like 45 and 46 out of 50. But I took those off to go for the overtuning because it like reduces by percentages instead of just here's my flat number. So like right now, even though I only have 43 beam resistance and 43 ballistic resistance, I take 15% less ballistic damage and 15% less beam damage at ranged. So even though my stat is lower, I have like damage reduction, which in some cases is better than like a flat number. If I had the room, I would stack more, but I also wanted to put just a bunch of damage on here, so I'm foregoing some of the armor for 96 range strength plus another 13% range damage with like an extra 3200 HP. It's probably why I kicked us out here. 500's not that bad though.
I handle pilot sorties for the whole making preparations for sortie.
Do you want to do it? Yeah, we can do the weekend battle. It might be a little bit easier to get into. I played a bunch the other day and I couldn't get like on any of the supports. I was upset. I was really mad. I was like, because one team has the mass-produced gun cannon, and there's another support on that team. I was like, man, I'd be really good in either one of those. And then the other team has like the White Riders, like, I'm pretty good with the White Rider too. And it kept putting me in as either the raid or like one of the generals I've never used. I'm just like, man. Yeah, it knows I'm a support main, and it's just like, we're gonna make you play the Black Rider. It's just like, I hate this suit. Go away. Like the thing is I would like the Black Rider if you could like boost and swap weapons while invisible. It's a cool suit. It has like either a shotgun or like a little like rail gun for like stunning people. It's got double beam knives. It has like a beam chest. It's pretty squishy, but like you can get pretty decent like beam resistance when you pop your chaff. You could be invisible, and you're like invisible to everything, but you can't boost. And if you swap weapons or attack or boost or jump, it breaks stealth. But you also have like a little wrist grenade launcher, and you have like a little like stunning radar jamming whip you can throw out. So if you get on somebody, you can like fuck somebody up. I'm not very good with that too. Yeah, it's like it's very similar to the metal spider. Just like it can get you from a little farther away than the metal spider can, but like the metal spider has stealth, whereas the black rider has the invisibility for a little bit. If if I were better at using the hotkeys, I'd probably play that suit better. Because then I could be invisible and then just swap to the melee weapons, break invisibility, and stab you in the back instantly instead of going, okay, I got to cycle through a couple weapons, pull up a melee weapon. I'm so bad at it, and I'll never not be bad. That's just my style. I'm really good at just like feathering that R1 button to quickly scroll through weapons because I've just gotten so used to doing that. Hmm. I wish you could like rearrange where the weapons are when you're hitting like R1 because like there's yeah, so like because there are some suits that have like multiple melee weapons that would be like main gun, main melee weapon, sub range gun, melee weapon, sub range gun, melee weapon. I really wish I could make it to where it's main gun, melee 1, melee 2, melee 3, then the rest of my guns. So I could just go main melee weapon, knock you down, hit R1, hit you with the other melee weapon, hit R1 again, hit you with the third melee weapon, instead of having to like hotkey or go, okay, swap to the melee weapon, knock you down, swap to the gun, don't shoot the gun, swap to the melee weapon, hit you with the melee weapon, swap to a gun, swap to the other melee weapon, hit you, and you've stood up by then. Yeah. Like I wanna group the melee weapons together. That way I could just like hit R1 right into the other. But that's what the hotkeys are for. Is you're supposed to hold R1, hit you with the melee weapon, hold R1, hit X, and swap to the second melee weapon. That's like two weapons away, and it's like, eh. So yeah. So I just I just have to struggle with suits that have multiple melee weapons that are spaced weird apart from each other. But that's fine. I like shooting anyway, so. Because man, if I could like change the order on that, I would take the Chobam Alex and I would put his beam sword, his beam saber as his main melee weapon, and then put the fist as the secondary. Or no, I'd put the fist as the main and put the beam saber as the secondary one. So I could like shoot you with the machine gun, swap to the fist, knock you down, swap to the beam saber while you're laying on the ground instead of knock you down with the beam saber, swap to the fist. I can't hit you because you're too low. Because he does like a really high kick for like his down swing with the fist. Is like that's not good for someone who's laying on the ground. Yeah. Yep. That's why I like the Psycom Doga test type. That I really like that suit. I like the suit a lot. Mm. I know. Oh, yeah, that one's kind of hard. One I find really hard to use is the Zaku 4 IP. It's just like it's because it's a big chunky suit, but it's a fast raid. Big axe, one swing knocks down whatever it hits. It just knocks you over. You can't like swing multiple times. You just get like one swing, or your down swing is like a two swing. But then what's a problem with it is it has a secondary melee weapon, but it's those fucking knuckle dusters. They have the same problem where if you swing and they're too low to the ground, you just whiff. So like in theory, what you're supposed to do is hit him with the big axe, knock him down, and then you want to punch him with the dusters. But they're too low to the ground and you can't hardly hit anybody with the dusters, but it's also a slidey suit. So if you knock them down with the axe, animation cancel, sometimes you'll slide too far back and then you can't get to them anyways with the knuckle dusters. If I could put the knuckle dusters into the melee weapon, the main melee weapon, so I could do the double punch, knock you down, and then smack you with the axe while you're laying on the ground, I could probably play that suit a lot more. Because that has like 3 different types of funnels. It's got the little head laser machine gun. It's got the little like rapid fire machine, like laser pistols. It's just, I feel like it's weapons. It's a 7. 650 or 7. It's a big. It's one of those Zaku 4s. It's the big chunk ass suit. I don't think we're getting in with me later. Why don't you try
Heading back to base.
forming the group?
Canceling procedures. Good work out there.
In the meantime, while you're doing that, take a look here. What's up for us? So yeah, for me, that's like one of the hardest suits to play. I also think, for me, yeah, it's a 7. It's a 700. Zaku 4 IP is a 700. But I also feel like I'm not super great with a lot of like transforming flight suits. I really struggle with those ones. I like hover suits. I think hover suits are great. Like the Bjarlint and stuff like that. I really like those ones. I'm trying to think of other, like the Bjarlint or the Bjarlint Custom or the Bjarlint Assault, or there's that like support Bjarlint where you hit the touchpad and then you just float. And then you can move up and down, left, right, diagonally. So, because then you're just kind of like moving through the air like you were walking, kind of, instead of turning into a plane and only going forward. Because you can just like hover in place and just be like, oh, look, now I'm higher up and I can shoot at a better angle now. Depends on the Dom. Like, I like the Dom Nomides. I like the Dom Barrage. Go figure. Hey, look, here's a Dom with a big Gatling gun, or a Dom with a bunch of big cannons and a Gatling gun. Go figure. I like those suits. Yeah, they slide around. They don't like hover in the air, but they have the slidey like hover movement. So, I don't think I've really ever used any other Doms except for the Barrage and the Nomides. Yeah, I think they're big. Well, the Nomides is a big ass, so it's like, oh no, the melee suit got to it, it died. Like, it's unfortunate that because it's a big suit, so it has a big target on it. I personally like it. I try to bring it whatever I can, especially because it has the big axe that like knocks down in one swing. So if you can catch someone off guard who's not ready for you to swing, you can just knock them down and then get the fuck out. I think the other problem too is people kept bringing like the bazooka with it, and the bazooka with it is the wrong decision. Because it has a big heavy like Gatling gun that it holds with like one hand. It's way better for the campaign. It's like 4 or 450, something like that. And that's the other thing too, is there's a lot of other really good suits in that cost range. Well, so the big thing is it is, but like the that Zaku half cannon for the nerdy girl from Code Fairy pilots. She's the one who pilots non-Dawidis, and it has the same thing where if you're crouched, it does periodic like radar pulses. So it's actually kind of hard for the Pixie to sneak up on it, because while it's crouched for that like attack and defense up, it's periodically going bloop, bloop, or like revealing stuff on the radar, including stealth suits. So if you're paying attention to your mini map and not just being like two like blinders on, I'm only seeing what's in front of me, that thing will pulse. You'll see this like red arrow coming for you, which is probably the Pixie, and you usually have time to try to turn around or like try to get away or ping the raids on me. Yeah. Yeah. And then that radar pulse is like the whole mini map. So I'll see them like if they're in mini map range, I'll see them. Sometimes it doesn't matter because they're a lot faster than me. And you're right, I turn like a boat. But I don't know. You can if you're paying attention, you can kind of deal with it, because the thing is, the Pixie's also super squishy, so it's like if you can get a lucky swing with that axe, you can knock them down, and then just lay into them with like one of the cannons and maybe take out their legs if you're really lucky. Yeah. Well, because the thing is it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like it's because they have something similar to some of those bigger suits where like the first couple like first hit doesn't necessarily stagger them. So sometimes you could just get hit and then just do the tackle anyways. You probably took like most of your health and damage from that Pixie, but you got the counter off. That Pixie's not tanky either, so it's gonna hurt it. Also, what helps too is because it's so big that when it's doing that tackle, you'll counter from weird directions with that thing sometimes. Because it's so big, its hitbox is so big that you're countering, they'll swing at your butt, and then it'll just spin them around, and all of a sudden you're countering them. Yeah. So that's kind of an advantage is to having being so big like that, is you can just clip random melees and be like, oh, I countered, because you hit in my general area. Yeah. Well, we could try like queuing up at the same time. See if that works.
I handle pilot sorties for the whole making preparations.
Okay,
for
okay.
sortie.
Well, it was fun chatting. Yeah, I might try to get into some matches and try to pay attention to that, because, since that's a thing. Yep, later, man. Have a good night. Bye.
Sortie
Let's
application.
try to get into this hound hunt.
Prepare to sortie.
Oh, now that I'm alone, everybody shows up. Yeah. Wanted to play with the face alone.
Your team's ready. Final prep time.
Okay, good. Come on, give me a support. You stupid game. Give me a yellow suit. Need it. Do it. Give me support. Don't put me in the raid. I'm a bad raid. Oh, most raids I'm bad with. Do
Alright,
it.
time to head out.
Gun cannon. Give me the gun cannon. Gun cannon. Gun cannon. Gun cannon. Come on. Come on.
We're coming up
Gun
on the
cannon.
target. Get ready to head out, everyone.
That's not. No, not the Black Rider. Fuck. Alright. Well, I lost this one. Ugh. Of course, I was complaining about this suit to Ace a whole bunch, and the game's like, you know, just for you, here you go, Black Rider. Ugh. Hate this.
Commencing operation.
The suit's a cool suit. So trash. Just gonna apologize now because I'm garbage.
Our side captured a beacon.
No, this isn't going too bad. Actually doing okay. All right, maybe I'm okay. I'd still rather be the support, or even that like Sniper 2 White Dingo. The gun. I like big guns and I cannot buy. Those other pilots can't deny.
Long-range communications established. Target confirmed. Long-range support fire incoming. Supporting fire complete. That supporting fire did some work. Go finish them off. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Nice. We've lost an allied unit.
Damn it. It's almost that kill. Thank you. Blech. Maybe I spoke too soon. Of course, maybe I need to stop, like, diving for people. That would be a good idea. I should just, like, stealth over and try to base bomb while I'm invisible. It might be a better strategy.
Okay, let's give it another go. Allies destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Nice! Don't worry. Lost an allied unit. Taking some big hits. Careful now. Going our way. Unit down. Take it up. Our mobile suit isn't looking so hot. Allies destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Your mobile suit is
Man, I was actually gonna have him too. Son of a gun! Yeah, put me in the GM can. I want that. Flip. Although I will admit, shooting things with that railgun's pretty. Bong.
okay. Let's give it a bombardment incoming. Two minutes left. We've lost an allied unit. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Nice! Light damage. You're fine, don't worry. Taking some big hits. Careful now. The mobile suit isn't looking so hot. Ally has destroyed an enemy. Your mobile suit has been destroyed. 1 minute left. Let's finish
Wish
this
the other
job.
raid would go after these supports. So I didn't have to be the only one doing it.
Okay, let's give it another go. We've lost an allied unit. Long-range communications established. Target ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Nice! Long-range support fire incoming. Supporting fire complete. Supporting fire did some work. Go finish him off.
I need to fix my.
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Nice! We've lost an allied unit. Good job. Mission accomplished. You and your crew did it.
I'm trash. I did better than the other raid at least. I'm so bad.
Return to the
I
battle.
don't want to be that raid. Ugh. The worst. The worst. I think I've got another
Good work
point.
out there.
Here you are. I've been waiting here. Take this.
Oh no, I
That
already
should be all you need to
said
know.
that's right. I got diddly. Do I remember that setting thing? I didn't even look at the mini map.
Confirm and update settings, please.
Okay, so
I handle pilot sorties for the whole making preparations for All right, be careful out there.
Get into the sport this time. I can feel it. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do. Almost, come on, people. Here. Hey.
Heading back to base camp.
Set this here. Try to get back in.
Come back in one piece.
Want to get more matches in for stream. Do-do-do-do. Shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright.
Your team's ready.
There we go. Put me in a support. No more raids.
Alright,
Come on.
time to head out.
Come on, game. Come on, Banco. Come on, Bandai. Be cool. Don't put me in the Black Rider again, please. At least give me the dingo with the big beam rifle.
Look out there!
Hey, you know what? I'll take it. I can do the shoot bangs. With my big gun.
Commencing operation!
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 big gun. This thing's man, movement speed's faster than I remember being.
Our side captured a beacon!
Shoot.
The enemy took a beacon! Our side captured a beacon! The
Aha!
enemy took a beacon!
Shot you in the foot, bitch.
The enemy's jamming you! Your radar scrambled!
I'm a general, you raid.
Jump damage! You're fine, don't worry! The mobile suit isn't looking so hot! Your mobile suit has been destroyed! An ally has destroyed
What?
an enemy mobile
Why?
suit! Nice!
Oh, the White Rider's on the enemy team. Whoops.
Pick where and how to redeploy!
I forgot.
Okay, let's give it another go! Long-range communications established. We've lost an allied unit. Target confirmed. We've lost an allied unit. Long-range support fire. Bombardment incoming. Supporting fire complete. That supporting fire didn't. We've lost an allied unit. Unit down. Way to go. Supporting fire incoming! The enemy's jamming you! Your radar scrambled! Enemy unit down! Way to go! Long-range support fire incoming! Supporting fire complete! Your supporting fire failed. Light damage! You're fine, don't worry! Get in! Your mobile suit!
Where is my friendly team? Where did they all go?
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit! No! Enemy unit down! Way to go! We've lost an allied unit! The enemy's jamming you! Your radar scrambled! Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit!
Ah, that's dirty.
Your mobile suit has been destroyed! Supporting fire incoming! Evacuate the target area! Long-range support fire incoming! Okay, let's give it another go! Supporting fire complete! You're supporting fire... We've lost an allied unit! The enemy's jamming you! Your radar scrambled! Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit! No! Not damage! You're fine, don't worry!
We're gonna lose because of the base bomb. Alright, yeah, I need to change that. Keep spamming, support me on accident. It was still pretty good. I feel like I did good. Even if I didn't, I felt like I played well.
Lost.
And 5-3. I'll take that. That is A-okay. Do 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 do.
Good work out there.
I think this would be a good time to stop. It's been almost 2 hours, 20 minutes. It's not too bad. It's pretty good matches. Didn't win as many, but take it. I won a few, lost a few. Feel like they were pretty decent. I don't think any of the ones I lost we got blown out. So they were pretty close, pretty good. I'll take that. That's a good night. But anyways, thanks for stopping by, everybody who stopped by, and I don't know. Hopefully see you guys in another one. I'm gonna maybe for September I'm gonna try to maybe do some Borderlands 3 streams. I haven't actually really played Borderlands 3. I played a little, but I didn't get very far before I stopped, so I kind of want to go through, do that. And then maybe play some Dead Space 1 remake for October. Spooky month, play a spooky game. Plus, Dead Space is awesome. At least the first one is. Second one's pretty good too. First and second are really good. Third is, we can talk about the third. But anyways, have a good night, everybody, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.